After Derek Chisora's loss to Dillian Whyte, a lot of people have been calling for him to retire now and call time on his long career. They say he's had a hard career and he has 9 losses with 3 stoppage defeats, 1 knockout loss to David Haye where he was stopped on his feet, 1 where he was stopped on his feet also against Tyson Fury but more pulled out by his corner, and another now being knocked out cold by Dillian Whyte. But I don't understand why they want him to call time on his career after he is coming in the best shape of his life for this fight, and probably his career best performance. Up until that point, he was fighting well. Until the time of the stoppage, he was ahead on 2 of the scorecards and he was fighting well, abiding well to the game plan that would have beat Dillian Whyte. So why would he retire just because of 1 punch? I mean, he's lost before and come back, and this isn't even really a bad loss. I mean, I know it was a pretty horrible knockout, but still, it's not a bad loss. I mean, he fought worse against Takam, really. I mean, he fought way better against Dillian Whyte than he did against Takam, and he won against Takam, but this fight he was up for, and he was in the best shape of his life, and I'd say it was an improvement, one of his career best performances. When you look at something like the Caballero fight in Monaco, I mean, that was terrible, but this was a great fight. So, I mean, if he can keep being in fights like this, maybe over time he's going to have to adapt a little bit. He's not going to be able to take so many punches all the time because that's just not going to do his health any good. So maybe he changed his style slightly, but there's no reason why he should stop. He said it himself, why would you quit? As soon as people see failure, they think, oh, we'll just quit, or he should quit just because he's been stopped. But I mean, a lot of great fighters have been stopped. Lennox Lewis has been stopped. Vladimir Klitschko has been stopped. And look at what they went on to achieve after their stoppage losses, so why not? Why should he stop now? I mean, I know there's the question, what is there for him to achieve, but I mean, he is a prize fighter, he just enjoys fighting, so if that's what he enjoys and he can still do it, and he is improving, then why stop now? Also, I don't think maybe he would get in the ring with Anthony Joshua now, and probably not Deontay Wilder, and almost definitely not Tyson Fury again. But still, there is another title he could go for, and that's the WBA regular title, the one that was held by David Haye before the WBA Super was instated. So there are still some great fights out there for him, like Manuel Charr. I think he beats Manuel Charr quite easily, especially if he's in the shape that he was against Dillian Whyte. And Fraser Quendo, there's no match, he would destroy him. But again, that's only if he's in the shape he was in for the Dillian Whyte fight. So he's going to have to stay regimented and he's going to have to be smart. But I think if he's under David Haye, I think David Haye will keep him in that kind of shape. David Haye got him in great shape for this fight, and he has guided him well. So if he can keep him on that road, then Derek Chisora can still have a pretty great career from this point forward. Again, there is no reason why he should just quit just because he's been stopped. If you have failure in any other aspect of your life, do you just quit? Well, some people do, but he's a fighter, he knows how to fight, he's been fighting his whole life, and again, this is his 9th loss. He's had 8 losses before this and always come back from them. So, I mean, look where he is now, coming off that Takam win. I mean, he was considered to be in with a shot for the world title if he were to beat Dillian Whyte, so that's how close he came to challenging for a world title again. So, I mean, that's just Derek Chisora. He comes back, he bounces back all the time, and saying that he should quit is just madness. There's no reason why he should quit. Look at Johnny Nelson, lost his 3 opening fights, and he went on to become world champion. I mean, if you're just going to quit, then why bother? It's like David Price said, he's been knocked out before, that's what David Price said, and he knows what it's about. So what? He's been knocked out before. If you're just going to quit after that, then go and do something else. It's their job, this is what they do, they are fighters, it's how they are made. And Derek Chisora, coming off of one of his career best performances, why quit now? He still has a lot to give in the game, and he has some great nights ahead of him, and he can always sell out arenas because he's such an exciting fighter. People are always going to want to watch him. So there you have it. What do you think, guys? Should Derek Chisora call time, or is that stupidity? I think so. Should he keep going, and who should he face next? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please also like, share and subscribe to the channel Crunch Boxing and Sport.